That night, Ellie wandered into a meadow of silence. The air was heavy, the sky was empty, and the only sound was the faint rustle of the grass as she walked. Everything felt muted, as if the world was holding its breath. Then, in the distance, she saw it, a towering willow tree, its branches reaching toward the dark sky. A soft, gentle light emanated from within it. As she drew closer, she saw shimmering droplets falling from its leaves, each one catching the faint glow like a tear. Ellie's puppy trotted quietly by her side, its ears drooping as if it, too, felt the sadness in the air. As they approached the tree, a soft, heartbroken sobbing filled the silence. The sound was so quiet, almost like a whisper, but it echoed with such deep pain. With every tear that fell from the branches, a small ripple of liquid light spread across the ground, a silent testament to the tree's sorrow. Ellie tilted her head, her round glasses reflecting the shimmering tears. Her voice was just a whisper. "Are you crying?" The puppy whimpered softly in response, a quiet show of sympathy. Carefully, Ellie reached out and laid her small hand against the rough bark of the trunk. It was cold at first, but she felt a slight tremble beneath her fingers, as if the tree was acknowledging her touch. The bark began to ripple with ghostly images, a flash of a forgotten toy on the floor, the blurred shadows of angry adults, the quiet image of a child crying alone in a corner. They were echoes of silent sorrow, memories held deep within the wood. As the memories flickered, the tree's tears fell faster, pooling into a small puddle at its roots. In the rippling water, Ellie saw not just the tree's pain, but the reflections of other children's stories of being unseen and unheard. Ellie knelt down, and in her own reflection, she saw a child with tear-filled eyes. Though her own face was dry, she gasped softly, understanding now the tree wasn't just crying for itself. It was mirroring all the hidden pain it had witnessed. Her puppy nudged her gently with its nose and gave a soft bark, as if to say, "Help it." Ellie nodded, knowing what she had to do. The tree didn't need a hug, it needed to be held. She wrapped her small arms around the massive trunk and held on tight. The bark, at first so rough and cold, slowly began to warm beneath her embrace. The tree's sobbing softened, then finally stopped. A soft hum filled the air like a gentle, peaceful lullaby. The tears still on the ground began to glow, growing brighter and brighter. One by one, each glowing tear lifted from the ground, transforming into a golden firefly. They rose gently into the air, a beautiful, silent cloud swirling around Ellie. The dark meadow was gone, replaced by a sky filled with a galaxy of golden lights. As Ellie looked around, her eyes widened in wonder, the reflection of 1,000 tiny stars dancing in her glasses. The fireflies gathered close, hovering near her ears. Their gentle buzz was like a whisper. It was the soft voice of a child, a silent song of comfort. And as the sound washed over her, a look of calm understanding settled on her face. Tears glistened in Ellie's own eyes now, but she was smiling. "I hear you," she whispered. "I really do." The puppy, sensing the change in the air, began to leap and play, chasing the glowing fireflies. The meadow's heavy sadness had lifted, replaced by a soft, gentle joy. The willow tree, no longer weighed down by its sorrow, bent a branch down. It brushed softly against Ellie's shoulders, a warm and comforting hug from the giant. The camera panned out, revealing the entire meadow of light. Ellie and her puppy were a tiny, peaceful island in a sea of golden fireflies. Then, one by one, the fireflies began to rise, drifting up into the starless sky and forming new, glittering constellations. Ellie sat peacefully under the newly born stars, her puppy sleeping soundly beside her, surrounded by the soft glow of 1,000 dreams. Children's tears hold unspoken stories. Listen when they cry because their voice matters.